Never, ever, 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 ever claim a narcissist. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm Luminousz Ztarr. Welcome to the channel. My stars, thank you so much for your subscription. Everyone who has recently subscribed, welcome to the Ztarr family. Okay, so when we claim the narcissist, that's just another way of saying that we are accommodating him or her. You know, we're complying to the dysfunctional roles that they have been emotionally bullying us to play. Some of those dysfunctional roles are no fun to play. Some of us have played them for years, especially within narcissistic families. Some of those dysfunctional roles: scapegoat, emotional retainer, human wastebasket, psychological trap shoot. Oh yeah, sign me up for that. Now that's the way to show somebody you love them. This is what's interesting about them claiming your life. By your playing those dysfunctional roles, that's how he or she has claimed your life. But why would any of us want to claim the narcissist? Now, codependent relationships are very addictive, but when you add the narcissistic relationship to that pot, yes, it can be a nasty recipe for disaster. So these dysfunctional roles that we play, they actually supply the false self-images of the narcissist. So ask yourself, why would you claim the narcissist when they don't even act like they like you, yet alone love you? Their false self-images are what they're loyal to. They may value your loyalty. Translation: they may like you're being loyal to him or her, but they don't value you, the one who's being loyal. Okay, here's another question for you. When was the last time you asked the narcissist to kiss you nowhere and they actually did it? Right. So why would you claim the narcissist when they ask you to? So the way I look at it is, if the narcissist doesn't kiss me where I would like for him or her to kiss me, well, why would I supply them? No kiss, no supply. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Many of us have become familiar with numerous baits and switches, the catch-22s, and of course we cannot leave out what they're most notorious for, and that is the hoovering. All right, now the hoovering is what I call the 1-2 punch, because it's the hoover before the actual hoover. And who do they get to help them with that? Those flying monkeys. Yep, they get those flying. Do I see one? Oh, I see one. Now all this crazy making, the twilight zone, yes, it causes quite the parallel reality. The narcissist tells him or herself that they're all good and you're all bad, but you're the one that feels badly. And you know what? They think you deserve it. So when you claim the narcissist, you're complying to all of this crazy making. You're complying to the catch-22s. You're complying to the bait and switches. So by the time they hoover you back in, most of us don't realize they've already landed the first sucker punch a long time ago. And it was by the aid of their flying monkeys when they landed that first sucker punch. So it's the hoover before the hoover. A lot of narcissists live for pulling the rug out from up under you. Shock and awe is when they set you up for the hoover and you don't even know you're being hoovered in. This can be a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years prior, and they get the flying monkeys to help them, sometimes enablers. So again, the first sucker punch was landed a long time ago. So by the time they pull that rug out from up under you, they're in awe by how they pulled it off, while you're in shock that they even did it. Oh yeah, and the reason why they live for the shock and awe is because when they pull that rug out from up under you and they get the narcissistic supply because they hoovered you back in, and they are just all full of themselves because they were able to pull it off, it's quite orgasmic. So of course they live to have that happen over and over. Oh yeah, sign me up for that. Now that's the way to show somebody you love them. Now when it comes to romantic situations, the narcissist and some cluster B personality types, they love to recycle the exes or the romantic relationships. This keeps their supply plentiful. So keeping narcissistic supply is just like keeping their favorite black book white hot with activity. Oh yeah, make no mistake, narcissists and some cluster B personality types, they love it when they are claimed, right? Because this keeps the cycle, the vicious cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard going. So by your claiming a narcissist, you got to ask yourself, what are you getting out of claiming him or her? That mad merry-go-round that I was just talking about, everybody's having fun, but so that mad merry-go-round goes round and around, you're getting dizzy all the while, yet when you try to get off, you're the one that ends up hurt. It's because the narcissists, flying monkeys, they're enablers, and some of the cluster B personality types, all of them have a hidden agenda to keep you on that mad merry-go-round, keeping you in the sunken place. All right, so everybody's in the fun house, everybody is on the theme rides, the mad merry-go-round, they're having fun, except you. So in a nutshell, you're the one that's giving the mostest, but you're getting the least out of all of it. Should you make it off of that mad merry-go-round, sometimes it's not over. Sometimes it starts all over again. Sometimes it starts all over again. Sometimes here comes the narcissists and the flying monkeys to suck you back in. So in a sense, it's almost like you're being bullied to ride a merry-go-round, whereas it keeps you dizzy and only you dizzy. So everybody else is having fun except you. You're so dizzy, you cannot see straight. Yet when you claim the narcissist, you're saying yes to all of this madness, all of the crazy making. And I'm not beating up on anyone, and I don't mean to make it sound like I'm scolding. I'm very passionate about this because I've gone through it. And not only that, it's because when we are on this mad merry-go-round and we can't see straight, it also keeps us unconscious. So we are unconsciously claiming the narcissist over and over again due to habit and also because it's very familiar. The narcissist can offer you the best fantasy, but when it really comes down to it, they cannot actually deliver anything that's authentic. Okay, they may come off with all these promises and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, but ever wonder why stuff doesn't get done? Ever wonder why problems and issues and conflicts never get resolved? It's because the narcissist and cluster B personality type, they love to offer you something honorable, but in a spirit of dishonesty. So the next time they offer you the prize, just remember, it's actually a carrot that they're dangling in front of your face. The reason why when they offer you something, you can kind of look at it as a mystery prize, because you never know what you're gonna get. It's a Pandora's box of madness. It's a merry-go-round of madness that keeps you in the twilight zone, keeping you experiencing parallel reality. You can't see straight. You see all of this stuff you're going through? Everybody's having fun except you. Right in the middle of the narcissist crazy making, this is often why they repeatedly offer you what they don't deliver. Translation, they can offer you only a mystery prize. Oh yes, it's a prize, all right, but it's going to end up hurting you and narcissistically supplying the narcissist or the cluster personality type. They can't deliver anything that's authentic. So it's going to be a mystery prize. So when they pull that rug out from up under you, it's going to surprise you more than likely. It's going to keep you in shock. The narcissist is in awe that they were able to pull that rug out from up under you. So in a nutshell, it's only going to be a mystery prize. You don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes narcissists and cluster personality types, yeah, they can be predictable in certain ways, such as you know they're going to pull shenanigans. You know they're going to engage in diabolical tactics if you're with him or her long enough in a romantic situation. But even as a family member, okay, say this is your best friend, or maybe if you have a business partner, yeah, I don't see how good business can be if you have a cluster B personality type or a narcissist as a business partner, but anyway, I digress. If you have them in your life long enough, you will find out some of the things that they do are predictable. All right, I mean, just certain things that they are consistent with, such as pulling shenanigans, engaging in diabolical tactics. But it never fails. When they pull that rug out from up under you, it's amazing how you're still in shock when it happens. Best believe that the narcissist and the cluster B personality type, some of them often are in awe that they were able to pull it off. Tool number 1, practice discretion and safety. Do what's best for you and your loved ones, especially if you have children with the narcissist and customary personality type. Do what's best, but all the while, contemplate how you're going to make your next move. But above all else, practice safety and practice discretion. Sometimes narcissists and customary personality types, they may throw a curveball, but you want to be prepared for that, especially if you have children. So tool number 1 again is practice safety and discretion when it comes to how you and your loved ones will continue to thrive forward. Tool number 2, do more of what you love. Become more proactive in life. This may give you the perspective you need in order to thrive forward. When you take off those rose-colored glasses and you start to see the possibilities in your life, you know, you're like, okay, I want to start painting again. I want to write. I want to do this or that. Once you start becoming more proactive, it gives you a clearer perspective on what you need to do in order to thrive forward. By taking off those rose-colored glasses, you discontinue to claim not only the narcissist, but what doesn't belong to you. Translation, discontinue, by taking off the rose-colored glasses, discontinue to claim what and who is not yours. Narcissists love it when we claim them, because when we claim them, we are saying yes to the crazy making, the parallel reality, the twilight zone of the mad merry-go-round. Everybody is getting a piece of the action, but we're the only ones who's hurting, okay? So by taking off those rose-colored glasses and disclaiming or not claiming a narcissist, you're saying no to all of the crazy making. You're saying no to all of those dysfunctional roles that he or she has emotionally manipulated you to play. Who wants to be a scapegoat? Who wants to be a psychological trap shoot? Who wants to be a human wastebasket? Who wants to be an emotional dumping ground? Nobody that I know. Third and final tool, make a list of what you don't like about the narcissist and then smile. It's amazing how a lot of us, when we really think about the narcissist behavior, we really don't like them. We don't like their behavior too much. They're not very likable people, regardless of the seduction and the charm of the narcissist and some customary personality types. When you really critically think about their behavior, they're not so sexy anymore. They're not so cute anymore. They're not so appealing. So what's there to like? So why claim them? When you realize what you don't like, it becomes more apparent to you that claiming them really isn't beneficial for you at all. It benefits them. I certainly hope everyone has enjoyed this video. Check the description box below. Don't forget to post your comments, like and or share this video. Again, everyone who's currently subscribed, thank you so much, Ztarrs. Mwah. All of you who are new to the Ztarr family, welcome, welcome. We are all growing. Our community is growing, and this is very exciting. So let's keep this going. Until next time, take care of yourself and stay tuned for more vlogs.